What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Maybe I can talk you out of it.
Shut the fuck up! Justin's gonna love this.
He'll be really happy to have you over for a few days.
I'm gonna surprise him. I don't get it.
Oh my God. Jordan?
What's wrong with them?
Hey, candy ass. Let's talk.
I'm taking my grandfather home.
Well, maybe after then.
Whatever.
Where'd you even get a hoop?
I took it from home. My brother won't notice it's missing.
Any plans for tonight?
I'll probably go listen to some music after dinner and then take a nap. Why are you looking at me like that?
Upon close inspection, I've concluded you don't appear tired.
Hey, Justin, want to watch some CNN? I'm fine. Justin, tell me what happened in the news today. Maybe at some other time. Well, I'll be. Who knew that little boy could make you so upset?
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. You don't care about anyone's feelings but your own, so why would you be so concerned with me?
Right. I care so little that I ask what it is you're doing. Totally fits that narrative.
What do you want, evil lady?
Is that any way to treat an old friend?
I forgave you for trying to kill my old friend. That doesn't mean we were ever buddy-buddy.
I was wondering when I'd be able to smack up a bunch of you again.
The only thing you'll be smacking up is the pavement when I pin you down with my super strength.
I'm shaking in my boots.
That's not funny.
No, seriously. The wind is moving them a bit.
Carrie, go get Justin.
Justin, we've got a crazy Spider-Man mask-wearing woman outside.
What about it?
We've gotta do something.
All that's gonna happen is we stop her, she lives to it again, we get distracted by something else for a while, she comes back and the same cycle continues.
Stop whining.
Stop intruding. Why are you even here?
Your friend is outside getting attacked by the person Gary just told you about, and Jordan wanted me to bring you back to Brainia so he could see you again, asshole. Jordan? Wow. You're hot.
Jordan?
I should have grabbed you when I was 4. I'm 24 now, so you're probably about 20 years into the future.
Did you ever get rid of Katrina?
She's been taken care of. Her reign lasted about 5 years.
I can't believe it took that long to beat her.
So, are you gonna show us around?
Yeah, come with me.
Good evening. Katrina would like to see the two of you.
Okay, did she have anything she wanted to discuss in particular?
Yes. There will be a dinner in which she rewards you for having been with her when she needed support the most.
Can you tell Katrina I'm very flattered to receive such an honor from my state's head of state?
I'll gladly relay your message, sir.
I have to admit, when you came in here, I was thinking something scary was going to happen.
I only attack those who attack me, children, or who Katrina orders me to strike.
Well, you must be very busy.
Not really. I only have to patrol for about 3 hours a day, and then I can have fun.
Patrol.
Look for molesters and abusers of children in general. You get to beat up people that are weaker than you for the right reason, and it pays well.
So you fight for right?
Yeah. Katrina and myself are the good guys, battling the everyday villains in this world going unchallenged in their abuse.
So how much does that pay? I've got a grandson that's about the age legality to where he could be doing something like that.
Katrina would have to take in the applicant.
Thanks for answering that question. Now you can always leave whenever you want to.
I don't know. I'm feeling really comfortable here.
Well, man, what can we call you?
Marauder.
How about you turn your mask to the TV and watch a movie with us, Marauder?
Sounds good.
Mar?
Yeah, I'm fine. I wanted to get her when she's lowered her guard.
And have her attack Justin's grandparents?
He's in there along with Ava and Gary.
Oh, well then we can go and help them.
Wow. They seem to really like you.
They should. I've freed them from, let's just say, less than ideal circumstances.
That sounds kind of vague.
Maybe you have some kind of papers that can tell us exactly what made you pick these certain kids.
Yeah, but first, how about you meet your present self, Ava?
So yesterday we had a discussion about the new deal. We had a whole back and forth about the need for loads of new laws in the event of a financial collapse, and whether deregulated markets are corrupt by company owners seeking to make as high as a profit as possible.
Future Ava is smart.
And hot.
She is one of my finest teachers. I'll leave you to talk.
You're from the past. Stupid question, I know, but this means we have a chance.
What do you mean?
Follow me.
You come up with a peaceful solution yet?
No, but I've called in some backup.
I'll get it.
I'd much rather. I'm the guest of honor, after all.
I've been meaning to ask you, where's everybody anyway?
Some guy ran in here, and then Justin, Gary, and Ava just disappeared.
That's strange. Maybe it has something to do with that hole in the ground.
3 of you I don't recognize.
It's nice to know one person in a sea of strangers.
Only reason I showed up was so I could get some of that punch Justin's grandma makes. Yeah, I came after hearing Adam yammer on about how great it was and wanting an inspection. I was told there was a moss woman that needed help with exercise.
You're probably at the wrong house.
Maybe you can entertain these guests while I go talk with the Plaths.
As you wish.
Katrina's here. We're fucked.
We won't be if she doesn't know where we're here.
Good luck with that shit.
Can you stop cursing at me?
Me saying bad words offends you?
When it's out of nowhere, yeah.
You're more worried about me saying fuck than a woman that could slice both of our heads off seeing us?
I'm worried about that too.
Why is there a picture of me at Ava's house?
You say that like I'm not here.
It's really strange.
I never got a picture of Mar. I didn't know her for that long.
That doesn't sound good.
All that stuff turned Jordan into what he is now. What he is now doesn't seem that bad. Well, it is. And if you'd stuck around long enough, you'd know it's all because of Justin.
Actually, that was me. And you, initially.
Jordan, I didn't mean to offend you.
It's fine. Not like I would have wanted you to say it to my face. How about you make it up to me by watching Gary and your younger self while I show my brother around?
Yes, sir.
Ty Lee?
Yeah, when are you coming back?
I don't know. Ava's taking a while. She was supposed to just tell Justin I was gonna visit him.
They must be having a really important talk.
Or they're doing something to each other and don't want me to know about it.
Don't be so negative. I'm sure you would have seen them come out if that was happening.
That makes sense. I guess I'll just wait here.
You could always call your grandparents.
Good idea. Hello? Papa? Jordan? Yeah, I'm back on Earth. Huh? Never mind, where's my grandma? Oh, she's in another room. Can you get her? Hello? Hi, Nana? Jordan, call me later. I'm cleaning up and taking out all the trash. The damn garbage man took the day off and now my whole shitting schedule is screwed up. That's horrible. I hope you aren't so mad later on.
What the hell?
Hello, family killer.
Here we go again. What do you want?
I've been watching you from afar since our last meeting got interrupted.
Why do you have pictures of Gary?
I always have pictures of people you're associated with, including the ones you've killed and caused to get killed.
Mark my words, if you ever come anywhere near him, there won't be enough planets for you to hide from me on.
You want to get angry over me making a threat against some kid you call your friend, but keep denying my righteous rage for what you did to my family.
For the millionth time, I didn't kill them. It was straight-laced.
Right. He framed you by killing them right after you were the last person seen outside of our house.
Well, yeah.
Stop fucking lying to me. I might as well forget about your friend. I can end you here with my blade. I'll strike 3 times for my brother and parents. No final protest?
If this will stop you from going after Gary, then do it! Jordan, I thought you weren't on Earth.
I came back to visit Justin. Is this Coca?
How do you know about him?
You told my papa about him and then he told me.
Well, it's nice to know that he's trading my information around.
You know what? I'm going back to my original plan. Expect the friend's head.
We have to go after him.
It's pointless. No matter how many times he or me corner the other, we always find a way to keep this dragged out.
It has to finish one day.
It will, when one of us dies. And given what he said about Gary, it's likely going to be him.
How come you don't just kill him before you can get to Gary?
I can't kill someone else from my planet on another planet without facing execution myself. Not to mention, it's never been proven that Straight-Laced killed his family, so I'm still the prime suspect.
One of the things my dad made for me was this. If you press down on the bottom, you can trap someone inside a power-depriving box.
That sounds like it would be really scary if you were alone.
That's the whole point of having this thing. Once someone's in, they can only come out by being let out. You really think it's strong enough to keep Jordan inside? I don't know. But we're out of options.
Those 2 months of us having powers are my earliest memories. Just before you died, you wanted me back home.
How did you handle it?
I just tried to wrap myself in Ava, Gary, and all the other ones. For about 3 years, I was following behind Marquetta whenever she would go out fighting baddies. The second to last time I saw Straight-Laced, Marquetta had just gotten through beating him up. We were standing by the ledge right after that, looking out into the sky.
Why do you think I came to this rooftop? This metal's nullifying of your powers.
Normally, Marquetta would have been able to walk away from that no problem, but that debris kept affecting her stamina while she plunged. I knew those 2 that rested inside you had managed to get out ahead of your death, so I hunted them down.
Tell me how to fuse with people. Yeah, I've spent most of my life having to sneak through a dome.
I wish I knew how to use Chosen One.
Maybe we can. Chosen One, can you hear me? I can feel the anger in you, boy. And you can have it. Just use the Libya model and I'll let you reign.
Jordan, what are you doing?
What I should have done 5 years ago.
Be careful.
I'll try not to get too many of Katrina's bones in between my fingers. You've lost more than just your rule.
There's something wrong with this kid.
We just need to get him to Ava.
Lazuli, did you say something to me?
Maybe.
Let her go!
I don't like back talk. It's bad enough you strung my brother along in the months you knew each other, but now you have the nerve to babble off to me?
Jordan, Stop.
A couple of things will stop right now. When I merged with Chosen, when I got more than just a spike in power, there's this thing about no remorse. Let that serve as a warning to you. Never cross me.
Stop this!
You really did all of that?
Yes. But do your best to remember that those two voices are going to be the death of you. I'd expel them.
He's just trying to trick you into lowering your power.
But you have messed with my head. Get out.
My brother's wise enough to realize that no one changes their stripes. People are your enemies from the moment you meet them.
You've made a mistake, and for your sake, I hope it's not fatal.
Go snatch someone else's body.
How about we go for a flight?
Sure.
I'd have never thought the first villain that we teamed up against would be my best friend.
Ava, look out! It's the body snatcher!
Your friend went off with his brother. He'll believe a dictator over me.
In his defense, you don't really seem like anybody I'd believe either.
What's that in your hand?
A cube that could seal Jordan in it if he activated on top of him? Why?
That gives me an idea.
I wonder if any of the guests in the front would like to say a word.
I doubt it, except Katrina. I'm just here until she decides to come in.
It's gotten really quiet around there. Spare me. I've got a lot of things to live for.
I didn't say I would do anything to you.
You didn't say you wouldn't.
Yeah, these kids want to see you.
Tell them I'm busy.
But they really, really want to hear from you.
And I've really, really got something to take care of.
All right, I'll tell them. Bye.
You know, I never thought I would still be teaching one of my students rose to the role of head of state.
People don't think a lot of things. I'm sure that when I was getting touched, when I was younger, Bendis never thought I'd rise up the way I am now. I didn't think I was going to try to have a reunion with the Plaths, only to be harassed by my own agency. Marauder, I'm leaving.
Do you want me to leave too?
Only if the Plaths want you to.
We don't mind at all. Speak for yourself.
Looks like we're gonna watch some more movies together.
I was thinking about the timeline you live in. It's not the same as mine.
That's true. Maybe now a version of you can live without the childhood trauma.
Yeah, but would I really want that?
Excuse me?
If you die in that universe, then I can have another counterpart to trade notes with.
So I would die just so you can make more versions of yourself?
I'm not saying it's fair. We're on the same building that Marquetta was on when she fell. Let me show you what it feels like to have the increase of Chosen One inside you for 15 years. Don't take it personally. And to think I went back in the forest to make sure you were fine after it blew up. This is the thanks I get?
I'm not from this timeline! I owe you nothing!
Jordan, you have to get rid of that thing inside you. My older self told us that turned you evil.
I'm not evil at all. I've continued Katrina's dome and her policies on children. They won't grow up under the oftentimes neglectful or abusive rules of their parents. You're so resistant to a fact? It's a fact that you killed yourself right after we saw each other on Briannia. It's a fact that you're going to die today by me. Even if I don't end you directly, notice the tiling of the building. It'll collapse in minutes from now. It's over, one way or the other.
Wait a minute. That's it.
Your revelation was to throw in the towel? You're a coward, Ava!
I remember after you ended it all I could do was speculate. Was it because I didn't come back? Was it because of Lazuli? Was it because of those literal and not made up two voices in your head? But now I know that whether you die by yourself or by me, you were alone regardless.
Bullshit! Justin, I know we go times where we don't see each other or talk, but ask yourself, how is it possible that you're alone right now when I'm right here?
What purpose is any of this going to serve? For God's sake, my brother was even stupid enough to stand right where the ground is most battered.
This purpose.
Looks like we beat the bad guy. Oh, that took more out of me than I thought. If anyone needs me, I'll be resting.
You saved me. Why?
We have to beat Katrina, remember?
You.
Hey,
I don't understand.
I don't want the same things now that I wanted 2 months ago. Even if we haven't gotten off to a good start, I don't want to let anything happen that I know will upset Jordan.
That's why you left the fight, because you knew your flight would be enabled.
My brother's wise enough to realize that no one changes their stripes. People are your enemies from the moment you meet them.
Let's go see if future Ava can take us back to our time.
I can take you back to your time.
Great!
But you have to take Jordan back with you. Not great. This version of him's a murderous tyrant. Like our mother. Oh, yeah. By the way, how's she doing? She's dead. Good. I guess we could take care of a little evil man in a box.
What's the worst that could happen? Are you gonna watch after it?
Yeah.
How'd you guys come back?
We were transported. Ava's got a little box that we need to make sure never gets opened.
My dad has a little room that will make sure of that.
Then I guess we'll be going now.
Jordan's probably still sitting in my ship, so he could come see you.
Can't believe he really kills me.
It's that thing being inside him that drove him there. Plus Marquetta getting hurt and Justin ending it all.
Jordan really loses his mind because I fall off of a cliff and got hurt. Aw, that's so sweet. I could just pinch his little cheeks.
So the deal is, we only ever mention it when he gets older, or if he wants to fuse with that thing inside Ty Lee.
I'm trying to figure out how he even met her. She was just this classmate of Justin's that had a problem, and somehow Jordan meets her and rips the demon out of her and into him.
We don't know what's going on when he's on Ava's planet. Maybe they could be meeting there.
This was a fun little experiment. You guys are all right. Nice selection of movies.
The pleasure was all ours. Come back at any time.
Careful. I might take you up on that.
What on earth made you think telling that woman to come back was a good idea? She could have killed us. You can get killed anywhere. I only played those movies to lower her guard, and it worked. I'm going to give myself a pat on the back. Want to get some ice cream? Sure. I'm really sorry that you didn't like me staying on Brainia. I'm going to come back soon after this. That's music to my ears.
Without you.